project.
Hej, zanim udamy się do profesora Figa, mamy tutaj do porozmawiania z Duncanem.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Jadowita odwaga.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Czyli nam cofnęła? Nie. Po prostu mamy takie zdanie powiedziane przez naszą bohaterkę.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Gdzieś tutaj latała książka. O, jest. Jeszcze kluczyk mamy. Tutaj. Jest. Uderzało się spacją. To już jest chyba mój trzeci żeton domu. Ukryty korytarz zielarstwa, do którego musimy wejść. Ciekawe, jakie tam... Czy będą nas skrywały. Zamek wieczorkiem ładnie wygląda.
Rebellion.
Okej, tu mamy pszczółki i gdzieś tutaj coś jest ukryty. Pod nami pokazuje, dobra. Gdzieś tutaj między drzewami będzie ukryte wejście. Mamy je.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindled. Incendio!
A, już wypaliło.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio!
Zapowiada się jakaś dłuższa misja chyba, skoro mieliśmy wczytywanie gry i jesteśmy w jakimś lochu.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Coś mamy? Jakieś takie fajne przejście jest.
Incendio!
Możemy podpalić. Tu też możemy podpalić. I tam możemy podpalić. O, proszę, skrzyneczka.
Rebellion.
Coś jest? Nie.
Lumos.
Na bezpieczeństwo włączymy sobie Lumos.
Rebellion. Lumos. Incendio!
A tam już jest ten korytarz, ale sobie bym sobie chętnie to zwiedził.
Lumos. Incendio! Seems the devil's snare is protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio!
Okej, z sidłami sobie poradziliśmy, skrzynkę zebraliśmy.
Rebellion.
I co, to by było na tyle stąd? Na to wychodzi. Komplet wzięta i możemy iść dalej.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
Okej, znajdźmy coś, tu mamy do podpalenia jeszcze. A tu będzie już wyjście.
Incendio!
Tu sobie rozpalimy te czasze. I co, to tyle? Nic nas nie zabije, nic nas nie gryzie. Poza tymi korzonkami.
Rebellion.
No nic, wychodzimy na powierzchnię. też możemy pozbierać. Czy nam to się do czegoś przyda, to w późniejszym etapie gry zobaczymy. Nie, to jest woda po prostu, a skrzynia jest gdzieś tam. Patrzcie, bym przeoczył skrzynię stąd. Mamy tą skrzyneczką. Więc teraz możemy wracać do Duncana. A teraz zajście tam na dół. Dobrze. Idziemy prosto do Duncana. A o czym nam tabulator mówi, że nie mamy dostępnego?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Rozglądam się, ale nie widzę tych gargulków.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show everyone how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
I mamy następny poziom. Magicznym sposobem jesteśmy u profesora Finga. Zobaczmy, co on tam od nas chce.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Czyli jeszcze nie pójdziemy do działu ksiąg zakazanych. O, tu będą znaczki, ale jeszcze nie teraz. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. W tym momencie...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Więc teraz Sebastian jest nam potrzebny, żeby się dostać do działu ksiąg zakazanych.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Nie ufam jemu.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Użył zaklęcia Kamelona, by uniknąć wykrycia w niedozwolonych miejscach. Ale musimy je sobie najpierw przypisać, bo nie mamy aż tylu slotów.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Zmylimy cię, bo pójdziemy tą stroną.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Teraz najgorzej tutaj będzie. Tak, na pewno nikt tego nie słyszał, jak się drzwi otworzyły.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Tak głośno mówisz, że...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
To nie miałem robić odwracania uwagi.
The key. Here it is.
Okej, mamy klucz. Kurczę, kusi mnie ten kluczyk. W sumie jest w bezpiecznym miejscu. Jeszcze nie. Tak. Mamy żetonik kolejny.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
To nie będzie ta książka? Nie.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Musimy zejść na dół. A na dole też ktoś jest. A, w taki sposób też to mogliśmy zrobić.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Co zrobiliśmy w ten sposób? Tam jest drugi, ale my mamy iść tutaj. Ojej, uciekać. Okej, udało się.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Skoro tak mówisz,
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts...
czarowane księgi, jeśli tylko można, najlepiej unikać tych książek. Nie tyle ze względu na ich tendencję do wyrywania z rąk czytającym, ale dlatego, że ich treść to spektakularna poplamina, pozbawiona jakiejkolwiek wartości edukacyjnej.
Help Anne.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Incendio.
To nie działa.
Revelio.
Miało nie być zagrożenia, tutaj mamy zagrożenie. To ono gdzieś w ścianie jest?
Leviosa.
Naprawdę, po cichu się zachowujemy.
Revelio.
Coś tu było ciekawego? Nie. Ale skrzyneczka zawsze fajnie jest.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Zapewne reparo nam to będzie potrzebne.
Revelio.
Jeszcze bardziej na dół.
Lumos. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this
Skrzynka.
room.
Ja tę skrzynkę chcę.
That's it. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Fajnie jest ten świat zbudowany.
Revelio.
Będzie trzeba pójść poszpiegować trochę rzeczy.
Where might this lead?
Kolejna zagadka. Co mamy tutaj zrobić?
Lumos. Revelio.
Tam jest jakaś skrzynia.
Incendio. Reparo.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
A, fajne te zagadki. Jest, udało się.
Revelio.
Skrzynię mamy. Dobra, coś rozbierzemy. Inwentarz, który jest pełny. Odzień. Wyposażenie. A jak tu już jesteśmy, to sprawdzimy, czy mamy coś lepszego. Jest 14. Zniszcz. Niestety zniszczymy. legendarne rękawiczki do ofensywa pod 19. Piękne. Mamy jakąś inną różdżkę. No, zostaniemy przy tej. Te najsłabsze sobie rzeczy zniszczę, mogę od razu je sprzedać. Trochę mało te 20 slotów, mi się wydaje.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Wow, co to było? Hej, już nie mam. Twoja zdolność starożytnej magii kumuluje się dzięki udanym atakom o odnoszeniu obrażeń. Nieprzerwana kombinacja na najmniej 10 trafień rozpocznie generowanie doładowań starożytnej magii. Zbieranie ich znacznie wypełni licznik starożytnej magii i zregeneruje małą część zdrowia. Do zapełni się co najmniej jeden segment licznika starożytnej magii możesz użyć podejrzanego zaklęcia starożytnej magii, które zadaje wysokie obrażenia i przebija zaklęcia tarczy, czyli ta pod X-em.
Revelio.
Coś tutaj mamy, nic więcej. Jakbym chciał tutaj, to jak się dostać? Może Vegosa? Też nie. Spróbujemy ten rzekło, naładujemy porządnie. Będę musieli tam dostać. Jak to działa?
Revelio.
To się wytnie. Mamy głowę. Teraz tamta druga połowa zanika.
Lumos.
Uderzymy raz.
Lumos.
Fajne to. Okej, ja widzę, że gdzieś coś tutaj jeszcze jedno jest do naładowania.
Lumos.
Czy ten się będzie ładował z Lumos? Nie, może to jest po prostu taka czasówka, więc pójdziemy po prostu dalej.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Tutaj nic nie widzę w cieniu.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Lumos. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
A my to przeszliśmy dalej. I znowu mamy pełny inwentarz.
Lumos.
Chciałem się tam dostać. To jest skrzynka.
Lumos. Lumos.
O, labirynty i kombinacje. Mieliśmy coś za 0, więc jest spoko. Mam już to otworzone, teraz możemy ze spokojem wrócić. Nie wiem, czy to działa, czy teraz. No to się nie wszystko. Mamy to zrobione.
Revelio.
Masz. Dostał. Prawym to zmienił.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ciekawie zapowiada się.
Revelio.
Czyli nie jesteśmy sami, którzy zostali wprowadzeni na 5. rok. Profesorze Black, czy mogę zasugerować zakaz magii na terenie biblioteki? Ktoś się zakrada do działu ksiąg zakazanych, a Cassilia Bloom uważa, że biblioteka to jej własny ogródek. Nie może sobie ćwiczyć najnowsze zaklęcia. To zakłóca spokój innym formnym z takimi wybrykami. Irytek jest grzeczny.
Revelio. Revelio.
Prosto z działu ksiąg zakazanych trafiliśmy do profesora Twinga. I tym sposobem zrobił się dzień.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Dziesiąty poziom. Idźmy okiem, co my mamy tutaj. Wyzwania, misje. Mamy do odbioru legendarną opończę i wygląda, że nic więcej. Strony przewodnika mamy do odbioru czapkę Hogwartu, a tutaj jeszcze nic. Kurczę, tu mamy niebieską, znakomitą. Jest to na atrybut, ale póki atrybutów nie mamy, to będziemy chodzili z tym. Jeszcze mamy jakieś nowe odzienie. Plus 16. Okej, mamy ustawione co trzeba stąd. Właśnie ile miejsca mamy? 20 na 20, a gdzieś to by się przydało schować wszystko. Żetony, garbulek, notatkę wykorzystaliśmy z kolekcji. Prawdzista myśl od siebie, to wartownik. Coś tutaj jeszcze do odkrycia. W tym odcinku było na tyle i w następnym ruszymy dalej naszą fabułę. I kim tak naprawdę jesteśmy, że znamy starożytną magię? Czy jesteśmy spokrewnieni z tymi wcześniejszymi osobami? O tym dowiemy się w następnych odcinkach.